my song. Let's sing it. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Come on, it's gonna be fucking awesome. You know the words. It's gonna be fucking awesome. That's it, sing. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Yeah!
Howdy, 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 hey, hey, hey. It is I, Jesse Blaze Snyder, the coolest geek alive, and I'm coming at you with a Saturday coolest pick. I've been watching like a lot of things lately. I've seen a lot of movies like on in the theaters and on screen at home, and I've been liking a lot of things, but not necessarily like over the moon about anything, but conceptually and execution-wise, I have to really recommend The Comeback Trail. It's rated R. It came out in 2020. Stars Robert De Niro, Morgan Freeman, Tommy Lee Jones. What's the guy's name from the Garden State movie? Zach Braff, and a number of other people like Emil Hirsch and Eddie Griffith's got a part in it and stuff like that. There's some people you may recognize. But really, it's the premise, and it's written and directed by this guy George Gallo, who he was a writer on the Bad Boys, writer on Midnight Run, Middlemen, 29th Street. He's really good. I don't know if this is like his directorial debut, but this was a fun movie. I kind of hate Robert De Niro. I'm Italian, I'm a mutt really, but I'm a good chunk Italian, and I never liked all of the accolades that the Italian mafia actors would get, like, oh, Robert De Niro is the greatest actor. Like, he's just playing a bad guy all the time. And I know people are like, what, but De Niro? And honestly, there is a moment in this movie that has like a bit of performance that I find absolutely delightful. And I think part of the reason why I like the movie as much as I do is because Robert De Niro's character is a very unlikable character, and I really don't care for him. So it just like helped me. I just like the man that I think he is, some stupid, stuck-up Hollywood so-and-so who thinks they're a big deal. And I don't mean to shit talk Robbie De Niro. I mean, I do. You're just way too political for me, and you're absolutely in the fucking Illuminati, and I just don't trust any of you guys as far as I can throw you. However, he's been cast beautifully in this movie. One of the descriptions that I got here, a film producer played by Robert De Niro, who owes money to a mobster, played by Morgan Freeman, tries to accidentally kill his aging movie star, played by Tommy Lee Jones, for an insurance scam so he can pay off his debt. But he begins to realize that the movie they're shooting is a masterpiece in the making. That's it. That's basically the premise. This really shitty movie producer, played by Robert De Niro, gets the idea that if his actor were to die during the shooting of the movie, and he had a lot of insurance on the guy, then he could get paid out in insurance, and he wouldn't even have to make a movie. He's got this. I don't even know. Like, I missed like a little piece or two in some of like the beginning bits of like some of the details. But he has like a movie that he made, that he wrote, that they like this one big movie producer really likes, but he just can't stand that movie producer because he's like younger than him and he thinks he's all that. Just the egos that are on display here in this movie about the movie business. And I mean, these are all the reasons why I've never been in the movie business. To tiny little degrees here, there, but I didn't choose it as a career because I saw a lot of ego and I saw a lot of fighting and wanting to one up each other and all this other shit. And I wasn't about it. That's why I picked comics. Not to say that comics doesn't have some of that as well, because it does. But, man, Robbie De Niro, he's like too good at playing this sort of character. He's just a total schmuck. I mean, and I guess it goes back to that like Wag the Dog sort of thing, where it was him and Dustin Hoffman, which is a fun movie as well. But yeah, I mean, just Tommy Lee Jones, who's always very understated, but like especially as like a straight man, I really enjoy him. You know, Men in Black, like part of the reason why Men in Black's as charming as it is because of his straight manning. He really has a certain energy that he brings to the performances. Granted, I don't love him after I heard what he did to Jim Carrey on the Batman Forever film, but apparently he thinks a certain caliber of himself. He's excellent here, playing this aging has-been cowboy who's literally like suicidal, and they're like, well, not they're like, but Robert De Niro's like, perfect, he's suicidal, and if I don't kill him, he'll kill himself. I should go back to that wonderful moment of performance by Robert De Niro, because there is this long shot, and I had to make my girlfriend like look at the screen because I was like, this is just too good, and I hit rewind, and it's this moment where he's like looking down at some information. I think he's like getting ready to sign a contract or whatever, but it's the moment when it dawns on him that he could just kill his lead star and get paid the insurance money. And it's like a real long moment of sort of like blank face, like absorbing information. And then all of a sudden his face just like lights up. Like, I got it. Yeah, this is it. This is my next movie. I'm just going to murder the lead actor. And he picks a screenplay that he hates. Apparently it's like written by his nephew's uncle, who like they're partners, him and the nephew, which is played by Zach Braff. And Zach's great. You know, he's sort of like just like an innocent person who really enthusiastically loves movies. And then De Niro's just this fucking Hollywood asshole. And he's got a screenplay that he loves that is too good for this other guy, this Emil Hirsch character guy. And he's never going to get it. And then he offers him a crap load of money for it. And Zach Braff convinces him to take the money. And I won't get into the details because it is really humorous. But I mean, it's even down to just like the opening scene of them being sitting right outside the premiere of their Killer Nuns movie that they just made, that is being freshly picketed by a bunch of nuns and religious people. It's very funny. And I mean, it's got like a Warner Brothers cartoon quality about it, but at the same time it's not totally a cartoon. You know, it is a movie that there's a couple moments or two where you're like, and that's how that happens, and like, you know, it just kind of moves on to let the bump like kick in, but it really is just well executed, feels legitimate, and amazing cast. You know, De Niro, who's really largely, I find, phones things in these days, is excellent. His delivery of this shitty producer is awesome. His back and forth and like rivalry with the Emil Hirsch character, I think that's the guy's, yeah, Emil Hirsch, is very humorous, though largely at the beginning and then again at the end of the movie. The Tommy Lee Jones aging actor thing is really great. There's enough going on beyond these little pieces to make it feel meaningful and cool and sort of earned by the end of it. It's just, you know, because it's one of those things of like the producers, like where you try to do something terrible and it ends up coming out good somehow, but it's more of just an indictment to the Robert De Niro character, who's just a piece of shit and doesn't fucking care about movies or anything, even though he claims to. Yeah, I don't know what else I should say about it, but performances are really excellent, and it's really funny and moves along at a pretty rapid pace. And I found myself rewinding to watch things a second time as the movie was going on. And you know what? That is, a testament to that the humor is good. I would definitely put it on again. It was a funny movie, and like I said, I don't like De Niro, but the premise got me to watch it, and I'm glad that I did. It's funny, I actually watched like two Tommy Lee Jones, Morgan Freeman movies like back to back. I didn't finish the other one. I'm probably going to go back and watch that too, though. I forget what it's called now. If it ends up being good for the rest of the way through, I'll do a coolest pick on it. But anyway, yeah, I'm excited about Fantastic Four, which comes out this weekend. or came out already yesterday or whatever, last night. I've been pleasantly surprised by some of the by some of the reviews that I've been seeing, and I'm excited to see it this weekend. I think that me and my girl are going to end up heading down to San Diego Comic-Con for Saturday, Sunday, and we'll probably go to the zoo and do some other things besides just the show. But I'm excited to do that. Aaron Sparrow is already there ahead of me, working out how we might get me into the show, because I didn't. I mean, if I wanted to, I probably could have put myself in and gotten myself passes like I have in the past. But I just haven't planned to go ever. And then, like, it'll just come up and I'm like, I'd like to go. I like toys and comics and cosplay stuff. And, like, I like to go. I really like cons. I like conventions. Horror conventions, too, and stuff. And I like the people. I like people who care about things. I care about things. As if you didn't know that about Jesse Blaze Snyder. Anyway, I got 2 Kickstarters that have not started up yet. One is for a box set of all my music. We'll see if that actually happens. I think I'm going to... I don't know. I might change. I don't want to... I just don't feel like doing it. I've, like, put out all these music already, and I'm like, let somebody else do it. Somebody wanted me to do it, and I was like, yeah, I guess I could do it, and I could make some money. But I have some other ideas about how I can make some money with music stuff, so I might just, like... adjust it, but like it probably will end up being a box set maybe of the Solfeggio Frequency albums that I just did. I mean, I've only released one so far, but I have a bunch more that are like in the pipe and about to come out. So I might release that. I'm gonna do something. It's on Kickstarter. There's already a page for it. If you're interested in supporting my music with a cool collector's edition, whatever, like I've never done anything like that, please do so. And then Sugar and Bones Magazine, which is the anthology magazine that I've been working on with my buddies for a long time. Just been kind of dragging ass because we could use some money for some extra covers and some things like that. But I'm about to pull the trigger on that guy eventually too. So yeah, go to Kickstarter, type in Sugar and Bones Magazine, type in Jesse Blaze albums or whatever, and you'll find these things and you sign up for notifications. Every Monday I do a show on here called Everything They Don't Want You to Know. It's fucking awesome. I skipped the past 2 weeks just because it's been a crazy moment, but I will be back this Monday. Join me for that show. I got a music show that I do called All Your Favorite Bands Suck. I've done like 55 episodes, but we got taken down from Spotify. I will eventually be getting us back up on Spotify and getting us back up and doing the show maybe more regularly again. Even though it takes up a lot of my week fucking doing everything, All Your Favorite Bands Suck. But I love doing that show, and I really am happy that there's 55 of my favorite bands that are available of me gushing over them, and hopefully you'll get turned on to some awesome music. Anyway, every Saturday I do a little Coolest Pick here, and I hope you'll join me again this coming Wednesday for another fucking awesome episode of the Coolest Geek Alive. Love you guys. Peace. You've been listening to Coolest Geek Alive with me, your host, Jesse Blaze Snyder. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more excellent geek culture content. Thanks for listening.
It's my favorite part. Isn't that heavy? I'll play that. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Coolest alive. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Stay with your tribe. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Revenge of the Geeks. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Week after weeks. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Laughing with you. It's gonna be fucking awesome. And crying sometimes too. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Spelling it out. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Making you shout. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Talking some shit. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Living the shit. My voice is fucking awesome. Food in our mouth. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Get in the mouth. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Tell all your friends. It's gonna be fucking awesome. fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Just wait. You'll see. You'll all see.
You'll all see.
The podcast playground. Hooray!